to Genesis tonight. We got the Hyperstone Heist, which was the Genesis version of Turtles in Time, basically. It's a little more of a mix of the original arcade with some elements of Turtles in Time, but it's its own game. Oh man, listen to that Genesis goodness. Alright, let's see how this does on the OSSC tonight. Genesis sometimes I have a little bit of an issue with. It has been a long time since I played this, though. Vidya is now following. Thank you. Alright. I can't tell if that background is supposed to look like the way it does on my TV, but it doesn't look like it's too bad on the stream. Let's see. Nah, that's basically how it looks. When I zoom in there. I think it's just like the small pixels are just moving around rapidly. I'm also using the Genesis 6-button controller. I don't know if you can really see anything on there, but not really. Alright, let's see. Game level. I know this is a bit tougher. Alright. Attack, jump, dash. Can never remember if I want to have it jump as A or jump as B. We'll do attack as A, I guess. Back attack on, color, anime, or comic. Let's do comic. Comics where they change the colors of them, right? I thought I changed them. Alright. Let's give this a run. I just forget why the start button is on here. We'll stay on. Always Donatello. This is actually, there might be like a frame or two more of animation actually per attack in this. I know that the special move, same thing. I'm just gonna use it now a bit. Genesis is like much louder audio because it has the original Genesis has its own audio output for stereo, which is good. But I don't remember if you can do the throw like you could on Super Nintendo, the multi-slam, or if it's random like the arcade. And that's right, I have dash on manual. Okay, so this you just stand next to him. That's probably how it is in the arcade then too. Gotta get used to these. But there is no throw into the screen on this. Manual dash is also better. I forgot to do that on, just gotta get used to it. And this doesn't give you all the extra points. Does it not kill them every time? Oh no, it doesn't. See, on Super Nintendo, you get hit by that, they're dead. Roadkill Rodneys, I think they look better on this. They're a little fuller. All the graphics are a little bit fuller on the Genesis version, actually. Resolution. Yeah, they gotta get hit multiple times. It does make it tougher. It's interesting. I do miss the arcade sound when you hit these are the mousers. It's a much more mechanical sound than this, and the Super Nintendo too. Plenty of pizza. I think you automatically can move to the next stage. This is like kind of similar to the sewer on the original arcade game, but without like the water part. You don't fight Baxter here like you would normally. You have to go through like multiple stages before you fight a boss on this part. What is up, Merchant? How you doing tonight? See, this is my first time playing this, and I couldn't tell you how long. I probably just like tested the cartridge like years ago whenever I got it. I do have it complete. You might be able to see it in the background. So this stage is basically like the Metalhead stage on Turtles in Time, but you don't fight Metalhead. You just jump down the sewer. You go back to the sewer. It's funny, like you take like a little detour. You can like abuse like tackle. Okay, so you get extra life on 100. I don't know if it's every 100. That would make sense considering you probably do average about double the points on Super Nintendo, and that's 200, so that makes sense. So basically all the slam does is kind of like put some distance between you and the foot soldiers in this, because you still have to knock them down again. Alright, so that's from the first one. So this is a mix of the Baxter stage would have been on regular Nintendo. The Bebop Rocksteady team stage and the Metalhead stage from Turtles in Time. Oh wow. And the Pizza Power Box. That worked out alright. Kunai foot soldiers. A little more prevalent in this one. Well, you've never seen this one before. This one, I mean, like I remember playing this over at my best friend's house, like, because I don't remember anybody else who had it. He had the Genesis, I didn't. All things considered, like, this is like a pretty solid game. It's a little shorter, but it's different. Like, you fight, there's different bosses. There's like Rocksteady has his own. He's like, he looks different, but he has his own what's it called? His own stage. And there's like the gauntlet. So you just jump right down the sewer again. Now you're on the water entirely. So again, it's like another mashup. It's cool though. So I gotta remember that now for the arcade if I play that again. That the multi-slam might be like this. But again, you have both in the arcade too, like you have on Super Nintendo, so maybe it randomly picks which one you do. Oh, you do have the slide tack on this. Yeah, I would say the action in this might even be better than at least Super Nintendo. Turtles in Time is like just way more fluid than even Super Nintendo, and you don't realize it unless like you actually like play the arcade like after playing Super Nintendo, because you're like, Super Nintendo looks fantastic, and then you play the arcade, you're like, oh, okay, I see. So I haven't even had to use any jump kicks yet. Gotta love Xenomorph Pizza Monsters. I probably would have done much better on Super Nintendo if I used the manual dash. Just, this game is just very quick and snappy, and the animation is good. Alright, Leatherhead, that's right. So there is no pirate ship stage. I can't remember how many times you can hit him. That's 4, okay. Oh man, you didn't jump. I think you can deflect the knives. A lot of leeway on the attacks here. I remember the angles. Ooh. Ah, of course. Yeah, it has a really like smooth. Like, sounds usually like way too low because I have to adjust the what's it called, the gain, because I have this like buzz. That's better. Yes, this bonus stage is like little bottles. Why is there a bottle floating in the water? This is like from Manhattan Project. I am definitely like 1/10 as familiar with this as I am with Turtles in Time. Music in this is great too. Genesis sound is very, very good for Turtles games. Oops. And in this, the question mark boxes are just like bonuses that build up, and not like full pizzas like they are every time. So we get the ghost ship. This is like a little different. I think I said no ghost ship before. I meant no. The train is when you fight Leatherhead. That's like the first time they've hit me like that. Alright. So that was an extra life at another 200, is it? Might go up every time. So quick, I love it. Reaction is instantaneous. Oh, come on. The temptation. I forgot that falls down. I was like looking at the shredder as I'm walking up to it, and I was like, wait a second. Am I trapped here? Does get pretty tough later, though. The slam is pretty reliable in this, but not having it be like a command so that you know, like, sure. And even still, it doesn't always work. Especially if you're on that spin hit, you can't do it if they're gonna do that. The knockdown hit, I should say. But at least it's only one hit to kill them afterwards. Man, you can do so much. Do you have the, Yeah, you do. I wonder if that knocks them down with one. That might be a way to... No, it doesn't kill them, okay. I think that kills them on Super Nintendo. If I'm not trying to remember exactly. But that's hitting both buttons at the same time when you're in the run. So with dash, you have the flips, and then you can pick whether you want to go with tackle or slide tackle or regular tackle. I can't tell if the barrels miss them or if they just don't knock them down. Ooh. What was pizza next? Oh, the Stone Warriors. Stone Warriors look, I think, better on this. They look more like rock. They have a little more like detail to them almost. I don't know if you can throw them in this. I'll try to do them. There's one left. Oh. No, I don't know. Alright, so I think you fight Rocksteady on this. And this is, again, this is like a twist off the prehistoric Turtlesaurus. You fight Cement Man in the arcade and Slash on Super Nintendo. Sorry. Yeah, it does require more skill to throw them. Or I should say better placement. What weapons those are. Wow, that's pretty brutal. Yeah, Yeah, not being able to throw them, that does make this very difficult. I bet you could probably just slam them just by being close enough to them in general. Because I think even if you use the command to throw them on Super Nintendo, I think you don't have to hit them first. It's just easier to hit them first. I don't might get that yet, but these guys are tougher. The Tonfa. Both sides. Shit. I remember his like bullets are like super slow. Yeah, he's sort of like he was in the original arcade game, but like he's less like the cartoon, and I guess maybe more like the comic. And I think Bebop and Rocksteady didn't come into the comic until the that like adventure series, or I forget what it's called exactly, but I don't think they're in the original line. Blast Blue 57, what's up? Doing all right. Yeah, Merchant. They kind of do look like Thing, like more so like Thing in this than in Turtles in Time, where they're just kind of like more orangey. It's kind of like how Trag was in the cartoon. Now this stage, this is like, I think this is also based on a Manhattan Project, or maybe Manhattan Project was based on this. I would imagine they would have designed the higher quality first, but they probably came out around the same time. Ooh, this guy broke through. I don't remember who you fight at the end of this one. I know you fight Baxter in this, and he's like he was in the first one. He's not the Fly. He's the inventor still. Or does this go into like that castle or like temple or something like that? I think maybe this is where you fight Tatsu. I thought Tatsu was further down. There's only like a few more stages, really. Oh, the yoga flame ones. They're not in Turtles in Time. Alright, I'll take that. So that was another one at 200. It's not too bad. Yeah, I gotta say, like, even though I'm not using, like, I mean, this stick is okay. The control on this is, like, just really, really good. No, okay, so it's just nobody. This is like a really odd stage. Okay, I think this is where you fight Tatsu. Now this reminds me of the stage in Turtles 2 for Nintendo, the one that they added where you fight Shogun, the guy whose like head like detaches. And there's like tigers and stuff that come out. I don't remember if that's in this or not. Man, these nunchuck soldiers are tougher. I think you can't jump in this part. Man, they're good at timing those. Alright. Nice bamboo. Oh, man. I knew that was going to happen. That's all right. Yeah, so that they can't get hit by those, I guess. Like wave dashing with turtles here. Man, that had a lot of like radius on it. up. Get out of here. And they just shut off. Just like, alright, we're good. And they do, like, overload, I think, this game with, like, you can have probably half the enemies and it would still feel like a fun game. But they do, like, load it up with, like, repeated, like, foot soldier load-ins. I don't know, maybe half wouldn't be quite as fun. Oh, because you gotta, like, slide tackle Tatsu as he does his knives, basically. And he calls in foot soldiers to help him. And then he eventually jumps to the other side. Oh, you can deflect the knives, too. Shit. I gotta remember the pattern here. You gotta wait, I guess. You can, like, keep ahead of him, I think. Shit. Alright, it's okay. I want to try to get slamming foot soldiers into him, but it's much, much harder. There we go. Yeah, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's at least 10. No, it is 12. 12 armor. He's got the little extra little at the bottom there. I didn't say. All right, so this is the path to the Technodrome. So basically, you fight all the enemies again, and then I think you fight Baxter. I think. So this is just a recolor of the of everything. Rocksteady's like purple or something like that. But it's okay. This is a good spot to get to before I had to use any continues. All right. I don't think I'll be able to get through all the bosses on here, but I don't remember if there's any pizza. Oh yeah, purple leatherhead. Actually looks pretty cool. It's almost like a Marvel 2, like, recolor. Pretty monotonous. I can't remember, does he have like more health? Like, it seems like it's taking him much longer to beat him. Oh my god. Okay, orange Rocksteady. Kind of orange. I mean, this is basically the same thing as Leatherhead. Oh, that's right, grenades now. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Wow. I hate when they get stuck in the back attack. Oh my god, frame trapping. I think if I lose, though, I gotta restart from the beginning. You know, like start from the boss. Oh, fuck. I ran right into that. Sticking with Donnie. Wait, is this the Technotron music from Super Nintendo? I didn't realize. I thought this wasn't in this one. It's not in the arcade. Yeah, it is. He doesn't throw the lobsters out like he does the other ones. Man, I shouldn't have taken any hits yet. So it's weird, like when you jump, if you hold the direction, you don't move immediately. You have to like wait. You have to like wait in air. before you can move. I think unless you're already holding the direction. Shit. See it like that. Yeah, I don't think there's any slowdown in this game. I haven't like noticed any at all. So it makes me like wonder if they could have done more than 2 players, but probably not. See, I almost got ahead of him on that, and that's what you want to do. You want to like follow him every time he does his jump, like that. Shit, that's alright. Just like a little bit off on that. And you want to, I think you want to hit him with the back attack, because I think it's the most damaging hit. I like how he only fires them when you're like within range. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely fun. If you could like fully like, all right. So here's Baxter from the first game. Shit. Mouses are actually kind of annoying. Man, they're way tougher than the first game. Like, you could play against Baxter in the first game and, like, maybe never even get touched by a Mouser. Shit. As long as I get past him. Mousers will give me extra life, though. There we go. You really farm extra lives. So there might be like a limit of Mousers, because I think there is in the arcade in the first one. If you kill like X number of Mousers, Baxter just blows up, because there's no health bar on the screen. They just like flash red in that. Yo, this is tough. This is the worst boss fight so far. Oh my god. What? Dude, if I don't... Oh god. Fuck. That was close. Oh. Give me a lot of lives. I don't remember if there's another regular stage after this, or if it's just like Krang then Shredder. All right, so it's Technodrome to Krang and then Shredder. Yeah, Code Veronica. I've really never played any of the Resident Evils. I've only seen like some of the movies. Yeah, that's right. They went with this like different design for Shredder in this. Like even in the intro, like you see like it's a totally different artist than that, but it still has this like this more like regal, like prestigious looking version with the Hyperstone, I guess, on his helmet. I guess it's the Hyperstone. I'm just assuming. All right. So I got a shot at getting another extra life here, I think, which will help me out on Krang. Oh, yeah, that's right, because Krang has those little things he drops out, too. Do you fight? No, you don't fight Android Krang in this, right? Yo. Oh yeah, that's where you can like wipe all those out with Leo. I never used the special attack though, because it takes health in this. It doesn't do it in the arcade, which is good because you're paying money to play it every time. Yo, there's a lot of Mousers. Give me a pizza. I want to get them all on one side, maybe. Oh my god, that's alright. Got plenty of continues left. All he did was touch me. He just like walked up to me, and I don't even know if he got to do the animation. Yeah, Mousers are a pain in this one, it seems. I don't know if I've ever... maybe once I've played this all the way through by myself. Almost always over a friend's house. Alright. Thought I could outrun. I didn't want to do that. See, that's what happens when you get a little too ahead of yourself on that. Oh my god. That was like 25, that was like 25%. Oh shit. That's why you gotta get into that like rhythm immediately. Alright, I got an extra life coming up there, right? Yeah, see, they just pile up the foot soldiers. They probably originally made the game with just like one run on each thing, and they were like, yeah, this is way too quick. It would have been like a 15-minute game. Oh, fuck. Those are from the first game. It's so funny that they throw it. I don't even want to go over there because it's just going to get frozen again. God. They were like, nope. Come on. Get away from that shit. Probably like still one like lurking right over here. Oh, that's close. Dude! That's too many fucking boulders. Massive. Here comes more. Look at the foot soldier like processing chamber over there. Oh my god, that was a standing fierce right there. He just leveled me with it. Man, this is like tougher than the boss gauntlet. Oh god. No fucking pizzas. Krang is like right here. Oh my fucking god, I bet you there's a pizza like right on the other side of that pixel right there. Oh my god. Oh wow. Still got quite a bit. They really did throw in a lot of like arcade shit, original arcade shit. Nope. Okay. So it's Android Krang and not fucking Bubble Boy Krang. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I don't know when you can hit him. Oh my god. It's like freaking Goro shit right there. Shao Kahn. It's like getting quicker, it feels like. I don't, like, is he like not hittable while he's doing these like big boot runs here? Oh, maybe he is. There they are. Oh my god. I don't know how many continues I got left here. I don't know if I can do this. Alright, let's see if I can do better here. These Mousers are like ridiculous. Already not doing good. god. Did it again by accident there. That's how you want it. You want them all on one side. Managed to like back attack one of the ice things. Shit. My god, he hit me with 3. Jesus! I don't know how you avoid those. Probably gotta go between them or something. It's like when one of them like interrupts and like comes in between the hits. Oh my god, they all fucking, I don't know, I thought they all had them. It's so funny that the orange foot soldiers don't have anything special about them so far as I can tell, but the purple ones throw the ninja stars. Alright, I think I can do this on 3. Squid, what is up? Yeah, Hyperstone Heist, man. This game is a lot of fun. Even though it's like I don't know, I don't even want to call it like watered down, only for the fact that there's like only a handful of stages. Like if it had like 2 more stages in it, it would be like pretty much on par with Turtles in Time, just like in your typical Genesis sort of packaging. Oh my god. That's the first time I got hit with a missile. Oh my god. Getting hit with shit I didn't get hit with last time. I gotta remember you can hit him 6 times after he does his posing. Oh my god. What am I doing different this time? I think I'm getting too close to him. Why am I only hitting him 4? Maybe you can hit him more the further you get. I think I was leaving damage on the table each time. That's why I didn't beat him. There's the last 2, I think. From that cycle of damage. There we go. So basically, it's like 1.5 cycles per stock, something like that. Like you'll see like 2 stocks every, or 3 cycles is 2 stocks of damage, basically. Oh, there he just said, nope, you're not hitting me at all. I have to do at least 1 more round of bombs. Alright, 1 more. Yep, there it is. 2 bombs minimum. Alright. Now for Super Shredder. Let's think that one last gasp he had there. Look at him just strutting on through. He's like, yep. Oh, yeah. Forgot. So this is the elevator in Turtles in Time that brings you to Shredder in the what's it called? The Battletoads fight where you have to throw the foot soldiers at him. Look at that. I think even in the arcade Turtles in Time they didn't animate the door by moving the door. They just had like 3 frames. You just see like click, click, click. This music has good sound on Genesis. Man, they're so like generous with the pizzas in the beginning of the game, and then it's like after like the 3rd stage, it's like no more. I know there's like one part in Turtles in Time where they like come up from the floor. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. I said, that's what happens when you hit the super attack before you actually, or when you hit the two buttons at the same time before you do the dash. I can definitely still get the super shredder, but I don't know if it counts if I have to play this friggin' stage again. I think I only have like 2 continues left. Man, they are so good at timing those ninja stars when you're like just finishing your the slam. Yeah, there they are. Oh, and it's in Turtles in Time. It's the ones with the tonfas. Oh, there they are. But those are orange in Turtles in Time, if I remember correctly. It's so funny that like they put that like 3-eyed machine there instead of the Statue of Liberty. Man, I wish you would have fought regular Shredder first. That would have been a really Genesis thing to do. Wrong side. Trying to hit him with like the back attack. It's really like skilling it. Oh my god. He does look good in this though too. I think in Manhattan Project, because you do fight Super Shredder in that as well, I think he like breaks the canister over his head. Shit. Alright, I think I can do this. Oh my god. Is he gonna trap me here? Yeah. Dude, this has to be fucking part of the like, dude, what the fuck? Just gonna wait for ice. Yes. Dude, he frame trapped me, what was that, 4 times? Wow. All right. Yes, that's right. Oh my god. That's so like... But there's 3 now. So like they still could have put the Statue of Liberty back there. Yeah. Then I wasn't looking at the screen. Did the guy jump by yet? He's like, yeah. There he is. Love that garbly Genesis. Sounds like they're congested. That only took me like, what, hour 15? So I'll probably do it in like 45. If I get through it in one shot. Yeah, it's so funny how like certain things that like they would do for like Genesis that you would expect them to do on Super Nintendo and they just don't. Yeah. Yeah, it could be product licensing. But I know that Konami like to make like different games for different systems to give them some kind of like appeal. But it's just weird how they went like a different route with this, but it's cool. It's definitely different. Just needs like a bebop stage and like maybe you should fight Bebop at the end where you would fight Metalhead, which would be more similar to the first game. But yeah, I don't know why they don't have Metalhead in this. And there's no Tokan Razor, but there is Tatsu. And this is the only, I think this is the only appearance that Tatsu makes in the entire franchise, like other than the movie, 2 movies. He might have like a one-off appearance in the comics, but this is basically it. Raphael, the witty voice of the turtle. That was a strange lack of pluralization there. Well, April Splinter, Foot Soldier, they don't get pictures. Roadkill Rodney, I always thought that was a great name. Robot Walker, that's all they're called. Stone Warrior or Rock Soldier, whichever you prefer. Man, look at that pixelated Konami right there. Alright. Let's put the name in. Alright. Well. It's been an hour and a half. I don't know what I should do. I don't think I've ever played Tournament Fighters for Genesis. Like, not once. But I could pop it in right now, just give it a shot. What do you think? Sort of like what I did the other night. Alright, let me pop it in.